watching this presentation to discover more about the Acquisition Accelerator program because you want to acquire clients and companies so there's no competition. So this presentation is not for people that give up easily, don't have leadership skills, and are not committed. It's for people that are high-level consultants or closers that want to create a business, that want to maximize their skill set, or it's for someone that genuinely wants to learn how to make money online or completely lost and need a path to follow. Because I was you at one point. I've been working online for 9.5 years. In the first 6 years, I was completely lost. I had no idea how to make money, and I purchased a lot of programs. And I want to help with this gap that I saw is that there's a lot of gurus that sell tactics and not training. They're not selling like what they actually did to make money. Um, I actually purchased some really good courses, but they didn't give me hands-on relevant action items. It was kind of like open-ended, and I had to figure it out. I didn't like that. And a lot of the trainings set you up to fail due to lack of collective leverage. So what I did is I made a program where when you go through it, you immediately have access to products that you can sell, and the more students that buy from me, like the bigger the company gets, and the easier it is to sell the portfolio of products. And so here's why most people fail in consulting is because they don't have any structure. They're selling in a saturated market where it's like really competitive. There's no way to duplicate the sales process, and they don't have any marketing systems, and the commissions are too low. Like that's one of the biggest reasons why people don't succeed is because they're just not getting paid enough. All right, and so here's the purpose of the program. I want to help you produce more income online. I want to help you build a network and team around your skill sets. I want to help you identify your ideal niche and give you the skills and tools to acquire companies ultimately. And so you don't necessarily need to be a salesperson and go through this program. You can actually just leverage this program, get salespeople to work for you to do what you need to get done. And so I've got 7-figure experts in all of these industries, and they need clients, right? And they also need salespeople. And I want to train you how to be a consultant that can deliver clients and salespeople to these companies that I'm working with. But also you can essentially just take this process and find your own companies in these industries or go into your own industries. It's really up to you. So why do you want to learn from me? My name is Ryan, and I, like I said, have been working online for 9.5 years. I'm the guy who graduated from college and never got a real job. For the first 6 years, I made absolutely nothing. I literally didn't do any socializing. I just sat in front of a computer screen, built a funnel. Was working in the Philippines trying to raise $800,000 for these solar Wi-Fi towers. That didn't work out. I was writing freelance copy, and I had to go back home, sleep on my mom's air mattress at the age of 27. Um, yeah, like I said, never had $4,000 saved before that moment. And then to I started selling e-com stores, and the first client that signed up with me was an investment banker. I convinced him to pay for my website, and then I generated 5 million in revenue. He flew me out to England. So I've been doing that ever since then. 3 years from now, I've generated over 5 million. Have done 21x ROI, invested 1.5 into software, paid out 360K in commissions, wrote a second patent, right? So I've done a lot. And so now I'm in a position where I have tons of social proof, and I've got companies that want my services, and I do 21x ROI, and I created a way to improve my 21x because now if you look at these numbers, I spent 157, generated 6,000 leads, 4.8 million on 170 deals, and that means 6,000 people didn't buy from me, but now I created these low ticket products where I can convince more people to join my network, which is going to allow me to spend more money here and increase my revenue that I'm already generating 21x ROI for all these companies. But now the cool thing is now I can do this for myself. Now I don't need to sell for anyone else. And so here are the numbers. When I was selling for my trucking company, 1.4 hit the account. I put no money into marketing because I was barely breaking even. I made 250K in 7 months, but I was just breaking even at 28,000 a month. But now with my new 50K offer, with that same amount, with the $0 in marketing, I would have made 868,000 or 124 a month, which is 4 times my overhead. And if I was investing that into marketing, through my proven 21x, I'd be turning over 1 to 2 million a month. So I know how to create cash flow, and I want to put you in positions to have access to cash flow like this. I need it but this is levels. This is level 5 or 6, as opposed to I need to get you guys going from the beginning. So how does it work? You need step 1 is find an offer. learn how to replicate your own funnel through your personal brand. And then this is like the biggest thing that'll hold most people back is not having access to the leads. And so I'm gonna have to show you how to do organic and how to create small wins so you can pay for the expensive leads and get in phone with the real buyers. And then I'll teach you the four-step process to convert these buyers and how you can invite them to our meetings, download the app, and convert them into customers. And so I'm going to put all of you in position to solve major problems in the market. So in addition to the fact that there's a lot of people that just want to invest into things and they need more cash flow, we created an easier way to buy and sell real businesses. And so we created a social marketplace where it connects a marketplace, a social network, an education center, and software solution all in one, right? And so I did an analysis on like 33 companies, like breaking them all down, and I saw that like I said, there is no place where you can buy and sell a business, but you can also post content and socialize, where you can like make calls and hang out. But there's also training from real companies where you can get a job. But then we also have a software where there's like a CRM where people can make calls. There's a task management tool. You can do chats. You can do video calls all in one for $100. So like that information that I just gave you, you can literally create a consulting business off of just like learning what this is, like why we have all of these solutions in one for $100, and you can just like offer that to companies and make a ton of money. But what I want to do is teach you how to use this platform and leverage it. And like all these different clients that I have, for all these guys, like they need more people. They want more clients, right? All these people that hired me, they want people to invest into their services. I want you to leverage the fact that I have these clients. I want you to leverage the fact that I have this platform and use it to attract investors and companies and companies to the platform. And then what I'm going to do is teach you how to create a pipeline so that you don't have to sell and do commissions for the rest of life. You're actually going to learn how to close deals so you get equity, where you like increase your net worth for completing a transaction, and you get cash flow and you become wealthier the more sales that you do. And this platform is going to make it easier. I just need to teach you how to use it. And so like within this app, there's a shared marketplace feed where you can post content. Basically, all these different groups are like Facebook groups, but it's like within this app where you sign one NDA and I can give you all the information. So there's a shared drive where I can upload files. There's a calendar where I can post notifications, invite you to meetings. You can have your email within here. You can handle your marketing, your email, your SMS campaigns if you have your own data. There's a feed where I post like 3 to 4 meetings every single day, showing exactly how I'm raising money for all these different campaigns and how you can replicate the process. And you can like literally comment and learn with me. And then so like the very best people are going to be able to go into the CRM and start making calls. And you know, if you don't make it to the cream of the crop, I'll teach you how to buy leads, how to close one investor to fund your operation so that you can get started with this. And I'll teach you how to qualify leads, how to use the task management tool, so that it may not necessarily be you making the calls. You can just teach someone else to make the calls, and you can run a business by scaling. And there's like a whole social network system where you can train salespeople to qualify leads here and then take notes, and you can just track it through your phone. And so it's all designed to be completely seamless to create this pipeline for not only delivering customers like for training and high ticket services, but ultimately for buying businesses so you can get equity. And that's really what I want to get all of you guys into. And so here's the Acquisition Accelerator modules. Is module 1, I'm going to teach you everything about the software, how you can create a business by just knowing what the app is and how it all works. Module 2, I'm going to go into the mindset, teaching you how to truly become successful when it comes to talking to these high net worth buyers. I'm going to give you my 4-step system for closing. I've used to close over 180 deals at 28,000 or more for 12 companies. I'm going to give you access to all of my vendors, the IP, the training, the scripts. I'm going to also give you the contracts that I use to generate the revenue so you don't have to pay for an attorneys. And finally, you get the CRM, so you can use it to run the entire system and, like I said, install salespeople to replicate the process for you. And so here's some additional bonuses that I can also provide. You get all the content that I'm planning out for the organic campaigns. You get my weekly all hands meetings at 4 o'clock. We also have weekly coaching calls Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 o'clock Pacific. Like I already mentioned, you get my contracts, you get the scripts. If you end up buying one of my done for you services, you get a discount. There's the monthly meetings and the fundraising matrix, the job board, the training from all the companies, and then the monthly reports, and then obviously a 50% commission. So there's a lot we can bring, I've taken 9 years of my life to organize this, and I have to give this information out, right? And so I also want to throw in the weekly newsletter. So every week I invite my investors to the all hands meeting. So there's 27 pages worth of emails I've used to generate over 600,000 in revenue. And you also get to just leverage the fact that I have over 30 reviews of actual clients getting results from the program. So I hope you see tons of value that I'm offering here, the Acquisition Accelerator program. So you're probably wondering, how much does it cost? How do I get started, right? So you could join the Acquisition Accelerator program. It's just $1,000 a year for the first 100 members, and then it's going to be $2,000 a year. And so for that program, right, you get all of the products: the Acquisition Network, the Fundraising Matrix, you get the Acquisition Accelerator. You get everything I mentioned above. And being put in position to acquire clients and companies so there's no competition, visit us at acquisitionnetwork.io and schedule a free consultation today.